Just gonna make a quick video on how to set up a sandbox save file so you can just fool around in the game for the Occupy Mars beta. So if you go to start, I did all the tutorials. They're pretty janky, but let's go to free play. You're just gonna select this column and tourist, and this will be the easiest way to just be free to experiment in the game. If you want to learn how to play the game, then you can go on other difficulty levels. But we're just gonna click start, just Cerberus. So this will give you a lot of starting materials and building blocks, and it's gonna make the game super easy, and it's gonna be super easy to set up everything, so you can just start experimenting with whatever it is that you want to fool around with. While it's loading, it's gonna see some stuff. That was a fast load. All right. I am fooling around some other stuff, so I'm gonna make a very simple like planting guide, because people had trouble with that from the prologue, and whatever guides I can think of that might help people. Okay. This kind of reminds me.
Completed.
I don't want to talk over voice dialogue, but this kind of reminds me of Satisfactory, how you start. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, if you look, you don't have to do all the stuff in the lower right hand corner, but we're just gonna do it anyways, so.
New message. New message.
You can double click, left click to just collect everything straight into your inventory. If you single click it, you'll just end up holding it. Okay. We don't need this stuff right now, so we can grab it later. So I just grabbed all the tools that it told me to grab, and everything in the shelves, and then all the piping. We're gonna collect the well, and then let's see how much space we have. We're gonna take as much stuff as we can. We're already out, I think. Yeah, we have one more slot. And we're gonna grab the rock crusher. These are pre-built. I can carry this. These are pre-built already, so you can.
Inventory full.
Yeah, my inventory's full. So you can just equip them. If you look at the middle section of the screen on the bottom, you see how the rock crusher is set to 6. So I can just build it. If you do it from the blueprint, you'll have to use parts. So, oh, right. Okay, where's my? All right, we're gonna need this. Okay, so press Y to track the water, and then you press M to bring up the map. Zoom out a little bit, and you see the water spot here. You're gonna right click that and click track, and then any color.
Incoming message.
And then it will be tracked now on the map. I'm gonna go over some rover controls later too. I'll make a separate video for that, but that's in my
New message.
full walkthrough for the prologue.
Oxygen source.
The
External.
crane controls are a little obtuse, but you know, I think the new tutorials do go over how to extend the crane arm, which is like the most important thing, because you can't reach anything if you don't know how to do that. Okay.
Incoming message.
So you're supposed to right click this and then you can select the well, but since we have one in our inventory, we're just gonna drag it into our slot and then build it like this. Alright, now as you can see, it asks us to build a rock crusher and a workstation, so we're just gonna equip it into our hotbar. If you saw, I pulled it out from my inventory and then dragged it to the number 6 slot. I hit number 6 on the keyboard. I have to find a place where it will let me. There we go. I'm gonna run back and grab the workshop and solar panels and transformers. And now the great thing about this easy mode save file is you get medium solar panels, which provide a lot of power. It's amazing. Okay.
Inventory full.
Okay, our inventory's full. So this will let you mine with your rover and then convert that to minerals. The workshop will let you have a habitat with basic things built into it. Alright, so again, dragged it from my inventory to the number 6 slot. Looking for a place to build it. Oh. Not what I meant to do. Oh. Okay. Alright, and just power's there. Ooh, that's a little far. Yeah, you want to build it close together because you don't want to waste your power cables, but whatever. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have the solar panels this way. Why can't I build it here? Weird. It's gonna bother me if they're not lined up. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna bother. Whatever. Let's put them down. I want them to be lined up, nice and tidy, but okay. Right. So these provide a lot of power. You won't have to worry about it while you go around and mess around in the game. Alright, we're gonna grab the transformer and the battery pack. Oh. I made a power guide for basic hookups, so if you wanted just that, you can find that on my channel. But this is how basically power works. I don't know how to rotate the buildings in this format yet. I'm gonna have to take a look at the controls. All right, so you want to have solar panels, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna connect your power cable to the blue part. There's only one connector for a solar panel. Blue signifies output usually on that device, and a yellow signifies input on that device. So we're just hooking up the output of the solar panels to the input of the transformer. So as you can see, the power cables are equipped to number 1 on my hotbar, and as I'm running, it's using the cables automatically. We had 999, now we're at 869, so you can't really, you know, make everything too spread apart. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we have a battery as well. So we're gonna put the battery after a transformer. I'm gonna go connect it. I like connecting it to 1. I'm gonna connect the output of the transformer to the input of the battery. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build another transformer here from our our blueprints. You go to electricity, select transformer, and then you need the blowtorch equipped. That's how you build stuff in this game. So once you have it out, it's just the outline. And you need the materials and the blowtorch to finish building it. Alright, so I select my power cable again. And put it in the output of the transformer. I mean the battery, and put it into the input of the transformer. And then I'm gonna hook up this transformer to my workshop and the rock crusher. So let's walk it over. The connector is on the side of the building here, along with air and water. Okay. The connector should be over here. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the power distribution real quick. You want to check this. Click on this panel here, and this is all the inputs. We're getting 30 kilowatts. That's great. I think the regular solar panel gives you 5. And by default, it has this kind of distribution. We're going to change all of this to 0. These are our outputs. There's nothing connected to these, as you can see, and we have one battery here. So we're going to put the full 100% into the battery. And if we check the battery, it only has one input and one output. Right now, you're gonna have to output about 45, 20 for the crusher and 20 for your workstation. I don't know if the station actually needs 20. Alright, so this one, 0 again, it just automatically does that, I don't know why. We're gonna do 20 kilowatts here. And then well, we need more. Let's pull a bit more. Make it 50. For a side note here, the reason why I put a battery is this is how you save power for night cycles and storms. You want power coming in from your solar panels into the transformer, and then you're just hooking all of that up to a battery. And then the battery will save power if your input is greater than your output. In the case that's even, whatever capacity was there will be maintained until the input is cut off. So you can daisy chain batteries, you can put them in parallel. I go over that a little bit in the power video, but for now this is good enough. Okay, I'm gonna want like 20. Yeah, it's pretty good. Put this to 0. Why is that not 0? There we go. Alright. Okay. Now we have power going into our buildings, and then it says to build airlock, workshop printer, CO2 scrubber, and small hydroponic shelves. That's to set up your oxygen and your food supply. We're gonna grab the airlocks. Okay, and then we'll grab a ramp.
Inventory full.
Okay. See, there might not be enough clearance on this side, so I will try it. Then go press tab to bring up your menu, and then go to inventory, and then select your airlock. Where is it? Right here, alright. And drag it to number 6. And when you want to build an airlock, you want to build 2, because if you just have 1 and you go in and you open this, all the atmosphere will vent. So you want to have a double airlock. And then the ramp is very handy if it's a little bit hard to get into your base. So now when you walk in... Oh, what the heck? It should automatically open. There we go, yep. If it's power enough, it'll automatically open, and then you won't have to worry about anything depressurizing. Let's grab the rest of this stuff. It is a little bit annoying to have not enough inventory space. You can save grabbing the materials in the cabinets till later.
Inventory full.
So you can just carry everything and then just drop it at once and then grab the stuff later, because you only need to build 1 transformer, so it's whatever. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now So the CO2 scrubber will give us oxygen. To make sure you turn it on, click the start button. As you can see, it needs 3.12 kilowatts of power. So the base itself needs 20. Check here. We're getting 24 in and we're using 18 right now. So as you add more stuff, the power usage will increase, and you just want to make a quick check here. And check right here. It's showing you the power usage, how much you're getting in and how much you're using. Okay. Where's my other stuff? What? I have a jetpack. I don't remember getting that. Alright, let's see. We'll drop this here. I'm gonna drop the first aid kit. I'm kind of tired of not having no space. Okay. As far as I can tell, the items don't despawn when you drop it on the ground. Yeah, I should have dropped those items from the beginning. I'm just a hoarder. When I play games, I just obsessively collect everything and hold on to it. It's a compulsion. Not very healthy, but at least I don't do it in real life. It's kind of funny. In real life, I'm the opposite. I don't like having a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh shoot, these were later ones. Well, it's fine. It's whatever. Workshop printer. Alright. Printer is how you make parts. And now let's put the workbench in. And then that's where the objectives end for the tutorial part. Should have a bed, yep. Okay, let's take a look now. Our power usage should have risen. Yep, that's why I did 23, because I knew that once you put everything into the workshop, you're going to use 23 kilowatts. Alrighty, so now you have everything set up. We're going to connect the well to the habitat, the workshop, by using the water pipe. That's set to 2 on my hotbar. We're just going to connect that right there. And drag this all the way to the well. It says build a well because I didn't technically build it, I just placed it. It might be bugging out too because it is the beta after all. Okay. There, oh, it's gonna bother me. I should have hooked it up like this. Yeah, let's do that. It's just right around like. Okay, now no, it looks worse now. Okay. Alright, now we have it hooked up to water. You can look at this to see what you're generating. We have water here, 25 liters per hour, and we have 154 liters stored. Okay. Now after this, everything is set up and you are free to explore the game to your heart's content. Don't forget to go back into the capsule and pick up the rest of the tools. And then this is where I would recommend creating a save file, just in case things mess up, or just having a base save file so you can start again. So just grab everything here. There's a first aid kit here, a small plants crate, some more processed food. And then when I save it, I would name it something like Fresh Start Easy. And so if you want to do everything from scratch again, you can just load it, and then after that I would save like basic setup 1, or if I'm experimenting with power, I would do power 1 to 2.1. You can use more descriptive names obviously, but alright, there you have it. That's it. That's how you set up the easy sandbox file, just so everything's set up, it's good to go, and then you can feel free to experiment, do whatever it is that you want to do, drive around, explore, build. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. And if you look at your inventory, you have a massive amount of supplies, so you can actually build a lot and plant a lot. The game is ridiculously easy in this state, and I appreciate having this option because I don't want to play the game from the start to get to end game just to tinker around. I just want to tinker around right away, so this is good. Anyways, that's it. Hope this helps. If you need any help with anything specific, let me know in the comments. I do read every comment and I will try to respond to it if I can. Sometimes there's like comments where I can't really respond to it, so I'll just, you know, thumbs it up or something. Anyways, that's it. And if you want a specific guide video, let me know. I'll try my best to make it. I have the planting one. It's gonna be a very simple guide because people ask questions like, how do I switch from potato to a different plant, you know, stuff like that. Or like, how do I divvy up the power in my base? I think it changed a lot from the prologue to the beta. I think they simplified that process, so it works a little bit differently now. Anyways, that's it. Just doing this to see if it would help anybody. Anyways, as always, hope you guys are staying safe and staying out there. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have fun with this game. It's a meme because people ask like, when is this game coming out? Because the prologue came out like many years ago. Anyways, that's it. Catch you guys next time.